Hello, friends. Welcome to another exciting episode of Snap Judgments. I am hosting and guesting, I guess, myself today. I am joined, however, by two of the smartest and coolest people in Marvel Snap, uh, all inclusive. We are joined by my regular coaching buddy. It is Smiles of Snap Academy YouTube. Hey, Smiles.
Hello, what's up? Happy to be here today. Uh, excited for a great podcast with our next guest as well.
Well, we are also joined by a former Golden Gauntlet winner, one of my favorite streamers around, although time zones make it hard. It is Roram. Roram Plays. How you doing, Roram?
I'm doing fantastic, Laser. How you doing?
I'm doing really well. It's the morning here for me. I got a long day of grading ahead of me after this.
There you go. Where I'm about to go to bed, so
Yeah, that makes sense.
it sucks that we're halfway across the world from each other.
I'll be back in your time zone for 10 whole days, and I'm gonna have to lug my laptop across the world to make sure the videos still happen.
Oh, what brings you over stateside?
Just summer. Spend a couple days with family. I want to make sure I see my dad. He's getting old, so trying to make sure that I get at least one last visit. All right, hey, Mr. Roram, where can people find you?
You guys can find me at twitch.tv/RoramPlays. I'm streaming typically on the weekends and on Monday and Thursday.
All right, and Smiles.
So you can find me at youtube.com/@SnapAcademyYT, planning to upload in between two to three times a week. Occasionally you'll get one if I'm busy. And also you can find me most Wednesday mornings if you're in US time at twitch.tv/PulseGlazer.
Oh yeah, that's true. We stream. It's actually like the only Marvel Snap I really stream right now as far as gameplay goes, because every time I get really high on the game, they do something like release Star-Lord, release Gambit, and then I don't want to load the game anymore. So please stop doing that second dinner. You can also find me releasing videos every day at Snap Judgments Pod on YouTube. Now, if you are interested, actually, I have no idea if you can find this anywhere but Snap Judgments Pod on YouTube, except live on Twitch. Sometimes Roy posts it on the podcast feed. Sometimes he doesn't. It depends on how busy he is. So yeah, today we're gonna do an old favorite. We're gonna go over each cost spot, figure out the top 5 cards, and then use that to come up with the top 10 cards in Snap. All good?
Perfect.
Sounds
Let's
good
get
to
it
me.
going.
Yeah, I was gonna be like, we should talk about Gambit first, but we're gonna talk about Gambit when we talk about top 5 threes. Spoiler. All right, so this is the list of ones I put together. There don't seem to be many ones to really compete. Let's start talking about what makes it and what definitely gets cut. Kicking off with Rob. Yeah, good.
I think you can cut. We can talk about what we can cut first.
Sure.
I think we can narrow it down, and Smiles may disagree with me, but I think you can narrow it down to Agony, Iceman, Spider-Ham, Batroc, Jim Hammond, Kitty, The Hood, Nico, and maybe Quinjet. The rest of them just aren't. They're good one drops, but they're not. You can't play them across multiple archetypes like you can with some of these other cards.
So Hunger and Ghostbender are definitely gone. Cord is gone?
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, Cord's definitely gone. I agree with Roram on a lot of it. I think Hammond should be gone, and I would like to put Nightcrawler up in that slot.
Nightcrawler's here. So,
yeah, but like in the 5 that Roram mentioned. So
well,
Agony, Iceman, Spider-Ham, Batroc, Nightcrawler, Hood, Nico.
All right, so I want to go a little further here. So I'm fine eliminating Sunspot. We're very comfortable eliminating Deadpool even with the Destroy Show Lao deck?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, that's mostly Shu Lao doing the work.
Wingbeat is definitely gone. Okay. So I think these are our real contenders. We're going to have to argue between Iceman and Spider-Ham quickly. Let me move these over.
It's Iceman.
It's Iceman? Okay.
Is Spider-Ham still bugged?
Correct.
No, I think Spider-Ham's
they fixed him?
Fixed, hasn't he?
Last I saw.
They fixed them? I would put Spider-Ham over then if they fixed them.
I think Iceman is better than Spider-Man Ham, mostly because it is a repeatable effect, unlike Spider-Ham. And Iceman is
I think
just the disruption that Iceman causes is so good.
I think Spider Ham's disruption is more meaningful, and the decks that are repeating Iceman are already decks that are not necessarily very strong, or in some cases, like it's kind of like the Deadpool thing where, like, yeah, you can argue Bounce is a really good deck. That's just Shallow doing all the work, though. I just think that that you're way more likely to get, say, one trigger off Spider Ham than you are two off Iceman. And if we're saying two Iceman triggers is better than one Spider Ham trigger, it is like better, or maybe slightly better than one Spider Ham trigger. I value the consistency of getting the single Spider Ham trigger all the time.
There's also the power, though. You know, you're getting double the power with Iceman compared to Spider-Ham.
I think 1 point of power is not going to be super significant on a one cost card. It does matter, but I think that Spider Ham in general is just kind of the better card, especially because you can time it and it can be specific tech into some rather difficult matchups, although they can be a little bit odd. Like against, if you run into a random Galacti, if you run into a Star-Lord deck and you hit the Star-Lord, there's a lot more kind of like free wins with Spider Ham.
You run into a Star-Lord deck and hit the Iceman. I hit it with Iceman, you're pretty happy. But hey, there's an argument that both make it. Can we explain quickly why a couple things aren't going to make it? Why not Kitty?
Oh, I thought Kitty was going to make it.
Oh, is Kitty going to make it?
Well,
we got 8 cards. We got
looking at these, I think Kitty makes it. Yeah.
All right, so we're cutting Bob, I assume.
I was going to cut both of those.
Okay, I think so too.
I was going to cut Agony.
But let's speak to. Well, let's
I
quickly.
was going to keep Agony.
Let's quickly speak to how good Nightcrawler is right now, though, because Nightcrawler a week ago would have never, or 2 weeks ago would have never been this close. What makes Nightcrawler so good?
1/3 controlled move. It's just really good stats.
Exactly what Roram said.
It's got enough little synergies, good for Prio. Generally, really good card. I think it's honestly probably better than Bob. 90% of the time.
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's better than Bob.
Right.
Sadly, they need to make Bob back at 1/5.
So we are now at 8 cards, and we need to figure out what goes. So I think Kitty might have to go.
Oh, I was going to keep Kitty because I think you need to keep Kitty because it's the main driver for the Shulao deck.
Okay,
I agree.
Every Shulao deck is running Kitty. I think you cut Iceman.
Instead, let's start ranking.
We've already established.
Let's start ranking cards. Let's say, what would the number 1 card be then?
Batroc.
Okay, agreed. Batroc is clearly the class of the ones. He gets bigger than anything. He's insane. We all good with that?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Once we have Batroc, I guess it doesn't matter where I put it. What's the second best one? Is there an argument that right now it's Quinjet because Gambit is completely stupid?
No, I was going to say Hood.
I like Nico.
I have Nico as 3rd, and then Hood as 2nd.
Yeah. I'll explain first, I guess. I think just Nico copy, Nico draw 2 were just those 2 effects, and you can realistically in a deck just put into fish for those. Like in my end of turn deck, I put in Nico specifically to fish for those 2 spells, and she was one of the best cards in the deck because it just gave me exactly what I needed pretty much. I think in this kind of like combo meta, I think Nico's better. Hood is my number 3, so I think there's a bit like toss and turn. Like it's fine either way, but I do think Nico is better.
I think Nico is extremely better, but I think one thing that's been a lost art is how you can lose Prio with Hood, and you can throw Prio and you can win games, and then also Hood is also Gambit food that you want Gambit to hit, and you can kind of force it in a way.
But Nico can copy the Gambit.
I just don't.
Closer to it.
We'll talk about it in the 3 costs, but a hot take incoming at 3 costs. I'll tell you that much for sure.
Okay, so I think I would have Nico ahead because Merlin's stocks aren't especially high right now.
I mean,
That
I
makes
think it's
sense.
fair either
mean,
way.
Like, I don't think it's
I think
bad, right? It's just
I
slightly
think
lower.
people should be playing more Merlin. To be honest with you, I don't know why
Agreed.
we stopped.
Agreed, but we're not, right?
That's true. That's fair. Okay, so Nico
Mhm.
then Hood.
All right, and now, is Quinjet really not making it? Can I eliminate Quinjet then?
I think Quinjet's gone.
Okay.
Quinjet
Yeah,
looks
I
like the
agree.
7th best card on this list.
Okay. Then, honestly, like if Kitty has to make it, I think Agony has to
I
make
would
it.
put Kitty at 4. Just because of
I would
how
also
broken
I
Chow
would also
is.
put it. Yeah, I'd also put Kitty at 4.
Okay. I think the last card is actually Agony.
I did have Agony
I'm
in
a,
my list, but I also had Iceman, so
I'm
I
a
wrote down
Spider-Ham
6.
truther.
So, I mean, okay, here's my basic argument. What Agony does is basically irreplaceable. Versus Kitty, Iceman, and Spider-Ham are obviously replaceable. You replace one with the other. To me, that makes Agony a better card.
Yeah, but I
Agony does
think
have
that
more stats, and it does do more for more archetypes as well.
Mm-hmm.
it's
the other
just
two
what do
cards
you
are
value? Do you value
the others are nice
the
filler. They're just nice filler, right? Like I need a 1-drop, I have a spot for it, so I throw Iceman or Spider-Ham in the deck. Agony is a part of your strategy. I'd rather take the protocol card.
I think I
that's
agree with you,
fair.
Pulse. That's a good argument.
There. Now I don't have to listen to
Plus, the
arguments about
1/3
Iceman
is
anymore.
good.
Well, yeah, 1/3 is good, and it plays for like a 1/5, right? Like it plays for more. All right, 2 drops. All right.
Oh,
Armor doesn't actually belong here, but I wanted to just note that
No.
like W is winning a lot
No.
with armor right now, and that shit's hilarious. Cool. Can I delete it now?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can.
All right, good.
There's actually a lot of cards you can delete from here.
Yeah,
yeah,
more.
you can delete a
Yeah.
lot. I think it's easier to start with Sam number 1 though.
Okay. I mean, I don't know if Sam is number 1, but I'll write Sam because he's definitely making the top 5.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So can I eliminate Daredevil?
You can.
Yes.
Can I go through quickly and say who I would delete?
Yeah.
Just so we can get through it quickly. Cable, Daredevil, Fastball Carnage, Goliath, Goose, Ravona, Wild Child, Surge, Kate, specifically, not Merlin, Thena, Lin Lee, Magus, Mysterio, and then Valentina specifically.
All right. I want to keep
I
some
would
of
keep
these
Kate.
for conversations. I want to keep some of these for conversation purposes.
Okay,
So,
okay.
and like some I think might actually be there. Like I'm not sure Grandmaster is making our top 5. Like good.
Grandmaster is like number 6 or 7, probably.
Yeah, my guess is Grandmaster ends up being cut when push comes to shove. All right. I feel like Madam Web probably goes away right now. She's just doesn't have the right home for this exact meta. Is that an okay statement?
She's such a good card.
Yep.
Like in reality, she's one of the best 2-drops, but in this specific meta, she's not the best card. No.
Yeah, if we could like just rate the power of what the card does, which is basically impossible, right? Without context, she might be number 1.
Yeah.
But all right. Okay. So I'm not sure Cable goes.
I think Cable goes.
So
I also think Cable goes.
Cable's so freaking strong right now for like the exact same reason Iceman and Spider-Ham is.
Yeah,
It's
but the problem is at 2 costs, what you're getting, it's a lot more cost intensive to run a 2-cost disruption card as opposed to a 1-cost disruption card. Because I mean, like, look at the 2s on this list.
Yes.
Like Chamber, Sam. You forgot Moondragon here.
I did forget Moondragon. That should have been the Chamber.
Hand. Kate, Merlin, Iron Patriot. Like these are really, really strong cards.
Yeah.
And Cable's just kind of a little bit too high of an opportunity cost.
So
yeah, Cable's a good card. He just is competing against way too many strong cards.
I largely think you're right, and I'm gonna delete Cable, but I also want to note that as far as just like straight up snap conditions go, Cable is one of the best on this list. Because what Cable has that makes him to me worth running when Iceman and Spider-Ham aren't always is that you get the information and your opponent doesn't, and that has a lot of value.
Yeah, I think Iron Patriot and Valentina probably have the best snap conditions, but Cable's up there.
Yeah, it's a similar
Mhm.
concept though, right? Like,
Yeah, it's unknown information.
yeah, I think Cable also has
Yep.
a better odds of being a snap condition than Valentina, just mathematically.
Now that I'm looking at this list,
Mhm.
I don't. There's a few cards here that really stand out compared to the rest.
Okay.
Like as good or
Sam,
bad?
like is good. Like they're
Mhm.
just a league above the others.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sam is one of them.
Mhm.
Chamber is another. Merlin is another.
Yep, agreed with those three. I don't know what order they go in, but yep.
And
IP.
IP is another one, yeah.
All right, so those four are in. I think.
Mhm.
All right, why is Chamber still better than Moondragon if Moondragon is better in that deck?
Moondragon's good in one specific deck, and Chamber's also in that deck. And Chamber also is. Chamber literally brought Ramp back to life.
Thank you. That's all I wanted said. All right.
Yep.
So we only have one spot left, which is going to be a nightmare. Get ready. So Thena and Craven feel like the same card to me in different archetypes.
Craven's way better than Thena.
Yeah, Craven is significantly better, but
Significantly.
I think that both of them are outclassed by your pick of Kate, Vicky, or Valentina. I think those are the three that are the real debate here. I think Grandmaster is really strong in Star-Lord.
Yeah.
And that's kind of like
It.
I feel like he's a little bit too. The problem with this card always that it's just a little bit too clunky.
So
If you want my
in my
opinion, I think
experience.
Craven. It's your choice out of Craven, Valentina, and Grandmaster.
I think Valentina's the overlap there, yeah.
Valentina's
guess it
overlap,
is,
but
isn't it?
hang on. Mysterio
That's
is just
crazy.
Mysterio is just changed. We should talk about Mysterio.
Unironically, Mysterio's worse.
Yes, but he now has an easier home that's more meta.
That's true.
I gotta play him in Aurora before I make my verdict, but
Oh,
I
he's
do
good in
think he
Aurora.
might be slightly worse.
I don't even think it's slightly.
He probably is good in Aurora.
I mean, he's worse. He's worse
Definitely worse.
Yeah, he's definitely worse in overall shells, right? But Sholau is broken, and like we're clearly counting Sholau in our evaluation of cards because we have Kitty in our top 5, right?
Yeah,
Kitty's
but
still in the top
the
5
problem with Mysterio show is that it forces you to dedicate 2 deck slots when you can dedicate 1 with Scarlet Spider.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not just that, but Mysterio.
I get it. You probably the cost is so much easier to do.
Yeah, but then again, you're playing 5 cost.
Yeah, but everything works with
It's a higher total investment.
But everything works with it.
I mean, like everything works with Scarlet Spider, yeah.
Doesn't ongoing power not work with Scarlet Spider?
Well, ongoing power
doesn't work with Mysterio. If it worked with Mysterio, it would be broken.
I was told it did. I was told if you put Mysterio behind Carter, the new Mysterio will get the old power.
No, it doesn't.
No. If that happened, he'd be the best card in the game.
That's what I was told. Okay.
If that happened, he'd be number 1 right now.
Yeah.
This podcast would be about how broken Mysterio is and not the top 5 cards of each cost.
Okay, fair enough. All right, then fair enough. So Mysterio is very good, but he's basically just a second Scarlet Spider at that point. Although he requires 2 cards. Okay. So
I mean, he's still
probably,
strong, and he is in a meta deck right now.
Is Valentina really better than Kate?
I don't think Kate's that great right now.
I think Kate is really good in Shao.
It's just good for
but
Shao.
If you want to look at the wider meta and say Gambit chased off some of the Shao because the possibilities to hit the 1 cost and the Maverick, I do think that you can argue that Valentina is there also because it is the best Gambit enabler in the whole game.
Okay, I can live with that. All right, other thing I'd like noted, I think Merlin's number 4.
I think Merlin's number 5.
I agree.
I can see that. Fine. I think
honestly, I don't hate it.
Merlin's stocks are just so far down. Shit. So I think Iron Patriot's above Sam right now.
No,
I don't
So
think so.
I think
so hang on.
I think
Let me.
Sam
Can I at least
is
argue why
one of the
first?
best.
Sure,
Yeah.
go ahead. Go ahead.
All right. So while Sam is a better card overall, Iron Patriot in the suddenly Gambit meta has extra value that Sam doesn't. I think they're 1 and 2, but I think Iron Patriot gains the extra value because of Gambit, whereas Sam is still in the same stuff, and a lot of that stuff is getting chased away by like double, triple Gambit.
Okay.
May I
my
present an
counter.
argument though?
Yeah.
I've been seeing people cut Iron Patriot and leaving Valentina in
Yeah.
the Gambit decks.
Yeah.
So how does that make Iron Patriot better than Sam Wilson if people are already cutting him?
I don't think they're supposed to. Is my real answer.
They just can't follow up. They have a hard time following
Mm.
up the Iron Patriot lane.
Yeah, I get it.
That's the issue.
You just drop a Gambit there.
I think my other
6 power doesn't
kinda
really
just,
win a lane though.
It does enough in a Gambit mirror.
I just don't
I
think
mean,
there's as many
I
Gambit
think-
mirrors as you think there is. There's just not.
First couple days. They
I
were.
think
Okay.
I am high on Gambit. I think you're a little bit overhyping.
It's like
because if
literally
Gambit
all
was
I
as
saw for a
popular
while.
as you if he's as popular as you say, then Valentina should be number 1. Yeah, just because it's the best enabler.
No, because I think
Like,
that
I
other
think the
things still
delta-
matter. Most popular is like
I think the
30-40%
delta
of a meta,
between-
right? Like it's not 100% of a meta.
I guess. I just think Sam Wilson is so much better than any other 2-drop numbers wise and synergies wise, and he goes in like 4 different decks that you can all call the best deck in the game, or 2 different decks if we're being specific that you can call the best deck in the game, being the Shao Lao Stomper deck and the ongoing Shao deck. He's a very key piece in both of those decks. He has all that stuff.
And he's really
I think
good in
he
the
is
Aurora
so
decks.
far above all the other 2 costs from a power standpoint that meta, like, even if a meta is like maybe slightly unfriendly to him, I still don't think it knocks him from number 1, because at the end of the day, he's what makes those. He's the piece that makes those decks over the top.
Okay.
Like, he is the most
I
important
don't-
card in the
oh, I
Stomper
don't-
deck. No question.
Oh, and the Stomper, yes. I don't think he's that nearly that important in the ongoing deck, or and he's nice in the Aurora decks, but like also not insane.
Oh, he's the best card in the Aurora decks for me all the time. He's literally like a 2/11.
Yeah.
You also
For
have to
me.
remember
Like,
that Sam
every game.
Wilson's also in every Prodigy deck, and we're going to
That's
talk
true.
about
Correct.
Prodigy right
That's
after
true.
this.
Yep,
That's true.
we are
Alright.
going to talk about Prodigy.
So is Iron Patriot 2?
I like this. I like this list that you
Yes,
have. Iron
I
Patriot's
like
a better
this.
card than
I like this.
Valentina.
Yeah. Iron Patriot has other homes. You run Valentina when you're running Gambit. You run Iron Patriot when you're running lots of stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Threes. Let's start by deleting Beast. Just
Yep.
my favorite card in
Sadly.
the game, so it always ends up here. I don't know if it's my favorite card in the game, but it's damn close.
Yeah.
What else can we
Can I
delete
go through
here?
them?
Yeah, go for it.
I'll go through them this time. Let's take out Dakin,
Mhm.
Dragon of the Moon, Drax.
Oh, can we leave Drax for a while? I want to talk about him. Go ahead.
Okay, we can talk about Drax. Normal Gambit. I don't know why Mr. Fantastic is on here.
The combo decks.
Let's take out Hope and Superior. Keep Luna.
Tell me if you're
Let's
arguing
take
anywhere wrong.
out. Let's take
No,
out
I'm agreeing with
Mystique.
everything.
Okay.
Let's take out Mercury.
Nope, not yet.
Let's take
keep
out
that one for a second.
Yeah,
Let's take out Spider-Punk and Zombie Scarlet Witch.
we're taking out Shadow King too.
Yes.
No, I can't imagine Shadow King making the top 5.
I think if
Yeah,
Mercury is staying
no,
in, then we have to.
No, Mercury counter
I think
better
if
shit.
I don't think
Mercury's
Mercury's
better
that
than
much
Shadow
better than
King
us.
right now.
Wait, hang on. We're on.
Mercury's better
I
than
think
Shadow
if
King
we're,
right now.
Wait,
I
wrong.
think I think both of them are fairly mediocre, not like amazing. Like, look at these cards. I don't think either of them are going to make the top 5.
I agree with that, actually. You can take off both. Neither of them are making the top 5.
All right. So, I'm gonna say something. You're gonna be mad. Werewolf doesn't have any business on this list anymore.
I don't agree with that.
I think he's gone.
I think Werewolf is. I think their Werewolf is better than a few cards here.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, but like, is he better than 5 cards here? I don't think so.
He might be. He's like
he
he's
may
either
be.
5 or he's either 5 or 6.
I think he's like
he's
8 or
pretty
9.
high up there.
So, all right, fine. Can I cut Brood?
Yes.
Yeah, you can cut Brood.
All right.
That one's tricky.
I think you can
So-
cut Drax.
so
Well,
I'm
you
gonna-
want to talk about
I
Drax.
want to
sorry.
talk about Drax.
Do you
He's
want
not
to talk
there to
about
make it.
Drax?
I just want to note that he's the best 3-stat stick in the game. If you just want to play a 3 and get some numbers, he's what you do. Like
Yes.
all of the rest of these cards
Yeah.
go in a specific deck or do a specific thing. If you're just running a 3, that 3 is Drax. I mean, or Maverick, but you get the idea.
I feel like I'd also want to run like Mercury then if I'm just running a 3.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. That's what I wanted that there for. Drax ended up being a really nice stat stick, a really good card that goes in a lot of stuff. All right.
Yeah.
So I think we have to cut Hydra Stomper. Or do we want to start adding things
think
that
at this-
definitely make it?
I think we should start adding. I think
So
yeah, I'll let Roram
I
have
think-
first take here because he had a hot one.
I think number 1 is the most obvious. It's Prodigy.
I can live with that. I actually like that
Do
a
you
lot.
disagree or do you agree, Smiles?
It's
Oh,
it's
oh.
him or Maverick.
Yeah.
Both of, I think Maverick
I think
is
it's
one. I think
Maverick.
Prodigy is 2.
I think
I think
Prodigy.
Shao is a
Prodigy's
little
better than
too
Maverick.
nuts.
No, I
No.
think Prodigy is better than Maverick.
I think he's right.
I think Maverick's number 2.
Yeah.
But
agree
I
with you
love
there.
Prodigy, but Maverick is that guy.
We're in a copy meta.
Prodigy
and
is Maverick.
Prodigy's the best copy here.
Prodigy is Gambit. Prodigy
I
is
agree.
Sholau.
Prodigy is the
Prodigy
best. I agree.
is
Prodigy is
Invisible
the best
Woman.
copier in the game. But still,
So I mean,
what's the best deck? It's Sholau. What is the reason Sholau is the best deck? It's because he can pass the buff to the Maverick, and the Maverick can make
But,
another
like-
card go big.
But he also has 2 other. Maverick's
Yeah.
not alone in that job, though. He has Scarlet Spider and Mysterio.
Yeah, but who
now.
runs
Granted,
Scarlet
those are
Spider?
2
And then
worse.
Mysterio is just worse Scarlet Spider. Maverick is still
mean-
by far the best option, and in
Yes.
1 week, we'll only be playing Maverick in those decks again.
I don't think
Just because
that's
it's by
true.
far the
Yes.
best option.
But I don't
I
think
think
that makes it the best
I am
3-drop still,
look,
because it's
I am-
highly reliant
yeah.
upon Shulau.
Yeah.
It's so reliant.
Okay, so
upon Shulau.
Prodigy.
Prodigy's
Okay,
in
so
every single deck.
Prodigy's too.
Prodigy is
Magic
in
Press,
the
sorry, Prodigy's one.
non-Shulau decks.
He could be. He should be.
I think they're close, and I think it's clear that those are the 2 best ones.
So wait.
I'm on Team Maverick, but I can see why you would put Prodigy there.
I mean, Maverick goes in a lot of stuff, but he's only like super important in Sholau decks, right? Like that's his like clear best home.
Yes,
Oh,
and that's the whole
Wait,
meta.
breathe. Invisible Woman, Jocasta, Maverick himself, Cerebro, Carter, Gambit are all like those are all Prodigy decks, or at least a lot of the time Prodigy decks. That's
I
too
have
many.
not seen Cerebro 4 on ladder in over 2 months.
Okay, fine. Then that's,
I can guarantee you with new
fine.
Gambit that Invis Jocasta is dead.
Okay,
That
fine.
deck is dead until Gambit gets nerfed.
I mean, okay. I think we're
Sure.
over. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Here's my hot take.
I think Gambit's.
I
3,
think
but-
Gambit. I don't think Gambit makes the top 5.
Oh, I think he does.
I don't think. I think
it's
he
high.
is being
I think it's
so
low.
overrated right now. I think he's.
I
Being
think he's
so
low.
overrated.
My last 3 would
I think
be
he's
Cerebro,
low
Cosmo,
on there.
Gambit.
My last
I-
3 would be
I think-
Cosmo.
My next one is Luna. I
Luna.
think Luna is the
I-
next one.
Then that's gonna
I would
kick
put Luna
Cerebro.
at 4. Yeah,
And that's gonna
I'd
kick
put
Cerebro.
Luna at 4.
So wait, what's 3? Gambit?
Luna.
Cosmo for me.
I don't think Gambit makes the top 5.
No, Gambit is not 3. Gambit
this
is
is not
5.
the-
I think.
This is not the order. Relax. So
He's
I
not even in the top 5.
look. Oh, he's definitely in the top 5. Like you might be
He
5.
is
but he's
I
not.
think
not in
he
the top
is.
5.
I don't think he's in the
So
top 5.
he's
I think
completely
is
warped
the meta.
overrated.
Whether he's
I
over it or
think
not,
this
he's
is day one
completely warped the
syndrome.
meta. Completely warped the meta.
I think it's day 1 syndrome of people playing bad decks with him, and the fact that he was still strong even when people were playing the shitty decks makes me worry for in 3 days when someone comes up with the just nuts
Exact
Gambit
right
deck
deck,
and it
yeah.
just kind of shits on everything.
I think the biggest issue for Gambit is people are trying to copy him as so much when the only copier you should be playing is Prodigy with him. Otherwise,
I
'cause
agree.
No, I think you should be running Bastion. I think Bastion's severely underrated. We'll get there.
I don't think Bastion's very good.
I think Bastion's great.
I don't think he's good with.
Agree with Roram.
I think Bastion's really good. I disagree with you guys.
I think those all-in Gambit decks are just folding to ramp.
So
So
I-
when someone finds a deck that beats the ramp deck and the game and just the ramp deck and can be able to play Gambit like effectively, which I don't think we're more than a few days out of finding.
Yeah,
I
I
might
think
even cook some stuff up over the weekend. I think Gambit's going to be really strong, but I would put Cosmo Luna at 3-4 ahead of him. I think those are just better cards.
okay, I can live with
I
that.
think Luna goes at 3. And
Yeah.
my argument is because Luna is just slotting into so many decks, and she's single-handedly helping the ramp archetype. Just
Yeah, she's
I think
why
she's
ramp
better
exists.
than I think she's better than Electro in ramp most of the time.
Oh yeah, well, certainly.
And
Oh yeah,
I just think Luna finds herself in so many different homes, and she has such an amazing stat line that, like, when people are trying to fit in a 3-drop, a lot of the time it's Luna.
Yeah.
Like, it gives you excuses to run more 5s because tech has gotten so expensive. Luna helps facilitate that ramp.
my argument for Cosmo is that he is the single best tech card in the game. He is the best protector of all of your strategies. He is a great offensive tool against meta juggernauts like Star-Lord negative. You can catch a Shallow player off guard. He is both a protector, he is an offensive tech card, and though he might not be able to do these multiplicative numbers like Prodigy and Maverick can, he is a significant disruptor and is kind of the last one size fits all card that we have for disrupting opponent for like a tech card left in the game. And I do think that that puts him slightly over Luna. I'm not discounting Luna. I agree with everything you said about Luna. I just think Cosmos is just a better card.
I think I disagree with one thing that you said, though, where you say he's an offensive tech card. It's extremely difficult to be able to use him offensive for the vast majority of the player base, and he ends up being more of a defensive tech card where you're trying to protect your broken strategies. And so that lowers his power level, in my opinion, because at the end of the day, you have to guess a 1 and 3 to stop decks like Negative and Star-Lord. And you have to just be good at reading your opponent. And that's more of a skill-based that you gain playing this game rather than is just a Cosmo being that good of a card. It's more of a player skill than just the card.
Yeah.
Itself.
Now hold on,
player
but
skill
you
doesn't
also
matter
are
without the card.
advocating for. Yeah, but you're advocating
you can
for
do the
Prodigy
same.
at 1.
Prodigy
If
is
we're
at
talking
1.
about if we're talking about player skill and just like the general player, I think the average player that can use Cosmo as an offensive tech card is the average player that is using their Prodigy to their fullest extent. Like, for example, if we're saying the average player doesn't know how to use Cosmo as an offensive tech card effectively, I don't think the average player knows how to perfectly set up their Prodigy effectively.
So wait, this isn't
I
this
think
isn't
you're
a point
dumbing
to
down the
no
average
wait
player because Prodigy is a
no.
lot.
I think the average
Wait, guys,
player knows how to use
I
Cosmo
literally have this. I
offensively.
literally looked up the stats on Sholau yesterday for a thing I did for 4th location. So the actual thing is Maverick and Sholau are the skill diff cards. Sholau has like a 51% win rate in pre-infinite, like a 55% win rate in top 50% infinite, and like a 58% win rate with like a doubled cube rate in top 10% infinite. So like the actual skill diff is all over the place, and Maverick and Sholau are where you're actually going to see it the most clearly right now.
All right, so then we can if this gets done, we can keep it in this order.
Yeah, I don't care about Luna versus Cosmo; they're in the same general range.
I guess it's fair. I don't really care either. You can swap them.
All right,
It's the same. It's just like they're about as good.
I'm not. I don't think Gambit's number 5.
I think he is.
I still don't think so.
What do you think is 5?
I think it's Werewolf by Night.
I don't think Werewolf. I was gonna. If there's one card that I thought about,
Jocasta.
Carter. I thought Carter.
Carter is also a good shout. Carter just gets so exponentially large.
Gambit's warp on the meta. If we did this in a week, maybe not. But for right now, Gambit's here.
I do. I just think people haven't. I still think that Gambit is really strong, and people haven't even figured out the best deck for him yet.
The win rates are through the roof with bad decks. Like that's it. Like the win rate is super high, and the decks aren't even good yet. This card is gonna be a top 5 card, and in a month, I would bet almost anything when we crack the deck that we look back and we're like, wow, Gambit's at least number 3. But Fine.
All right, you can leave it.
All right.
It's just like we're playing bad decks, and if you look at at least as of 2 days ago, the stats on Gambit were completely fucking stupid. Like completely stupid.
I mean, if he warps the meadow so much, then people are just going to start playing ramp again, and it's just going to be.
But if people start playing ramp
dead
again,
That's what I'm
Gambit.
saying.
then people start playing
It's
the
just dead for
counters.
Gambit.
But then people start playing the counters to ramp again, and then ramp starts to go away, and Gambit comes back, and we do a little circle. I hate that kind of fucking meta, but that's where we end up. That's where we end up heading. And seriously, that's a
Well,
bigger
here-
problem for you too, and unfortunately me, even though it shouldn't be. Once I bothered hit Infinite because I still have to play all the top players. But that's a problem for you too, right? The rest of the meta will be more varied, at least for a while. Because Gambit's not a card that everyone got or can get.
What I'm hearing is that
3 drops is
Spider's
just the
about
most
to be
competitive.
back.
3 drops
Yes.
is just also the most competitive spot.
Oh, yeah.
Like
I think
that's
4.
why
By far.
I don't think Gambit's shown his like he might be a top 5, but there's other cards that are already top 5 in my opinion.
Just the win rate for Gambit's higher than all of them, and it's not in good decks yet. I don't see the argument if Gambit in mid decks is already outperforming the other cards.
But it's also
I
a lot
agree
of
with
like
Wilson.
mirrors.
Sure, but like it still is. Well, if it were mirrors, that mirrors break down to 50%, so no, it's not. Any Gambit mirrors at 50%.
Have you looked up the bad Gambits? Have you looked up the bad Gambit decks, or are you only looking at the top Gambit
But like I'm
decks?
looking at the Gambit stats. Like Gambit's card stats is what I was looking at. So like Gambit was breaking down to 50-50 and it had a really, really high win rate. So
I agree with Roram that the card is overrated. I just think I disagree how much it's overrated. Like I hate the card, but I do think that it is really strong and that we are playing it in bad decks.
It seems like once a season they're going to release a card that makes me hate Marvel Snap. Like they're bound and determined to release a card that makes me hate Marvel Snap once a season.
I thought January season was really good. The cards might have been too strong.
What was
in
January? Which was January? Is that Show?
That was the Dragons.
Yeah, no, okay. I mean,
Yeah,
Show and Foom. Like, and then they're like, okay, February, let's do stupid, whatchamacallit, Star-Lord all month, and now it's like, all right, Gambit for the rest of the month. And it's like, come on, guys. Like, we just have a reasonable month. Okay.
Speaking of 4s and Star-Lord.
All right, so
4 costs.
Let's get rid of a bunch of stuff. Who wants to do it this time?
I can.
Go for it.
Let's go, Ron.
I think you can get rid of Ensaba, Wiccan.
It's here to talk about. Wiccan can go.
Adamantium Infusion Peef, Bastion Moon Girl, Omega Sentinel.
Keeping Bastion Moon Girl for
now. Shang-Chi is definitely gone.
Yeah.
Stardust and Wong.
Yep.
I think Juggernaut's gone. I think Juggernaut's kind of poopy.
It's not a good meta for him, though.
Yeah.
It's bad for him.
All right, so we got 12 left for 6. Okay. Let's start with, can we cut Abs and Lad? As good as they are, they're good as enablers, and they're not like prodigy level enablers.
Let's cut Lad, not Abs.
Abs is better than Lad,
actually,
I don't think Abs makes it either.
Yeah, I think
I think that's
also
fair,
I don't think Moon Girl makes it or Bastion makes it.
Yeah, I think we should cut both of those.
I want to talk Bastion later.
Okay, but I don't think he makes it at all.
I don't think he's gonna end up.
Let's
there
cut
either.
Abs as well.
Yeah, I thought so too. Okay. All right. All right. Let's talk Ensabner. I think he's actually a good card with his buff. Like, I think he's
I thought
basically Phantom X level. Or close enough.
I thought he was a good card before his buff, so I'm just happy that I got a buff because I was playing a ton of him.
Yeah,
but
that sounds like you.
he's just not like splashy or like fancy. Mm-hmm. Like he's just solid. You know, he's just a good on rate card that you can build around and make him a lot better.
Safety says it's the best card.
5 though.
No, me neither. I don't think Phantom X is either. I think they're very similar cards. They're build arounds that have really good decks that aren't quite meta.
I love Ensaba. I play him a ton, but I don't think he's a top 5 forecast in the game. Not with what he's competing against.
So I think
we cut Ensaba.
We also cut Phantom X. Yes.
Let's hold on that one.
Okay, it's not making it, but
Let's
we can
hold.
hold on it. All right, I want to talk about Bastion. You guys can. I'm not arguing it for top 5. I think Bastion is the most slept on 4-cross card. I think Bastion is genuinely fantastic, and I think the homes are like ongoing and Gambit, and I think that eventually we're going to end up with an ongoing new Gambit bullshit based around Bastion, and it's going to be utterly disgusting. Like the ongoing shell
think-
that Bastion goes in, that Prodigy goes in, often ends up the best shell, and I think Bastion means that we end up doing that shell with Gambit means we end up doing that shell with Gambit instead of like show shenanigans.
I wouldn't be surprised if the only copy that Gambit runs in like a week's time is only Prodigy.
Yeah, my assumption is the ongoing shell, and it's both Prodigy
agree.
and Bastion. I think we're going ongoing shell, Prodigy, Bastion is my guess for where we end up. I think that ongoing shell is just really, really, really strong right now if people aren't hard countering it.
I think that's fair.
And like, because the Gambit
But
shell...
I do think that...
Well, multiple Gambits in that shell should counter the show version of that list just by blowing up their Maverick and blowing up their key cards, right? And so that's my working logic here. And I think that Bastion's going to be the second major copy in that deck.
But don't you just lose to ramp anyway?
I don't. Ongoing can go tall enough to
for
beat
a Gambit
ongoing
deck to really succeed. It needs to beat ramp.
I think
if you can find a
but you
Gambit
don't-
deck
but you
that
don't make
beats
it.
ramp,
But you don't play it as a Gambit deck in ramp. You play it as an ongoing deck in ramp. You play
and
it
then
as
you
like
lose to CGR.
the double Iron Man
you
thing.
still lose.
Okay.
You
Maybe.
still just lose. You
Maybe.
need to find a deck that the good Gambit deck will be the first Gambit deck to be able to get the multiple copies of Gambit while beating ramp.
Okay.
Whatever deck can do that first, or if a deck can do that, it's going to be like one of the best decks in the game, if not the best.
I think we'll get there in ongoing. All right. We're cutting Phantom X, guys.
I was gonna say the next cut is Iska.
So
I don't. I think the next cut is negative.
So
hang
on.
Actually, you can cut negative.
So okay. Slow down.
Let's cut negative.
Let's slow down. Iska right now has the highest win rate in the game. Both in the last week and since patch. Both in the last week and since patch, period. At multiple levels. Right, it was as of 2 days ago. Again. I mean, which was patch, like the day after the patch, but still. Like, Iska was insanely good. Like, just press
so anything below infinite, Iska is the number one card. Anything past infinite, it's not even.
Don't check anything. Check top 50%. I do 90 to 99.
I'm looking at top 50. I'm looking at top 50% right now.
Did it fall apart? Because it was there 2 days ago.
It's in B tier. It's not in A tier. So
don't worry. Don't worry about tier. Don't worry about tier. Look at win rate.
It's only got a point.
Tier is weird and terrible and useless. I'm clicking it too, so everyone can see it since we're here. So
it's
we're
got a 52% win rate with 0.14 cubes. That's not like that great.
Latest patch, top 10%, and now we're just gonna hit Iska.
Oh, it's last.
It's got to be latest patch.
57%.
57% at top 10% with a 0.38 cube rate, and then if we're looking at top, that's absurd. And then if we're looking at top 50, it's a 57% win rate with a 30.36 cube rate. It's fucking top 5, guys.
Mine's different. Mine's different than yours.
Latest patch, 24,000 collection level.
Latest patch is what I'm looking at.
Look at the shared screen.
Change the CL Glazer.
Yeah, look at the screen.
I'm looking at your screen. I'm also looking at my own untapped, and it's different.
I don't know.
Let me look at mine.
Are you at player collection level 2400?
Why would I go all the way to?
Because you want stats from people. Because you want stats from people who have all the cards. Because if you're playing Iska without all the cards, you're not going to get a really good sample.
I mean, that seems like it's cutting out a lot of stats.
So with pool 3+, it's a 0.23 cube rate at a 56% win rate. At 8,000 CL, it's a 0.25 cube rate with a 57% win rate.
So the
16K, 0.25.
Well, if we're going off untapped stats, then Absman needs to be our number one. 59.5% win rate with a plus 0.6 cube rate.
That's on play though, right? Like, so certain cards like Abs and Negative are always end up super high on this kind of thing because you only play them when they do the thing. Iska's a card you play.
Can argue the same thing with Iska.
I don't
know.
I don't think so.
But I think
I don't agree.
I'm just saying that
Every-
like, if we're
For,
picking
like-
and choosing stats, then Absman's number one.
Yeah. I
don't think we're
think
just judging on stats.
what's it called?
You-
I think picking and choosing stats is not necessarily the best way to do it, but I can say, at least from personal experience, Iska is the card I have seen complained about most
So look,
in like since the new season,
You're
like more than Star-Lord.
you're
Like
on-
people do not like it.
you're only playing Absman when you've already got Star-Lord and you don't think they have a counter. Otherwise, you're just not playing Absman and he's not going to be reflected in your stats. Like, it's just, that's it for Star-Lord, for Absman. I think Iska's 1,000% in. I'm very curious what negative is doing. I think the negative deck has completely fallen apart.
I for what it's worth, I think
Yeah,
Iska is
negative's
a
gone.
bit lower on
Yeah.
the list.
Negative's
I think
gone.
Iska is probably like number 4 at the highest,
Oh, we
but
got
I do think Iska makes the top 5.
we only have 7 cards. Can I cut Phantom X yet? Like, I love Phantom X. It's not one of the top 5. It's not. It's too easy to blow up right now.
I'm looking at that. I'm looking at a few of these. Am I crazy if I say Doom 2099 is just a worse ramp?
I think Doom 2099 and Phantom X are both gone.
I
Those
think
are the
you have
two
to
cuts.
keep. I think you have to. I think you have to keep Doom 2099. It's one of the best decks to climb with right now.
Is it really?
It's just really strong.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's strong, but my take is that it's just worse than the new Moondragon Superior Spider-Man ramp deck.
So, look.
That's just my take.
So Phantom X goes. Can I cut Phantom X yet? Because I know you love it. But
Well,
like,
can we just rank the number 1
Yeah,
through
let's
5,
rank.
and then that cuts. That
Okay.
just cuts whoever is last.
All right.
Mhm.
Sure. Shit.
Number 1 is Super Giant.
Yes. Okay. And number 2 is Star-Lord.
Number one is Super
Yeah,
Giant.
number two is Star-Lord.
Number 2 is Star-Lord.
Those are easy, and I wouldn't kill anyone who reversed those.
Number 3 is Moonstone.
I had Negasonic as my number 3 and Moonstone as my number 4.
Yeah, it's one
But
of the two. So
I'm
now we're
okay
at the
with-
same.
I have them
I'm-
flipped.
I think Negasonic is slightly
I have-
better, but no, Moonstone has more
That's
homes.
fair.
I think Moonstone has more homes.
I think both of them have one deck they're really, really good in.
I think the regular ongoing deck is perfectly cromulent. Like, it still wins plenty of games with Marvel Snap.
Yeah,
Negasonic is really
I
just
think
a
there's no
Star-Lord.
wrong
That's
answer
Super
between
Giant.
having those 2 at 3, 4. Iska's my 5 though.
Iska's my 5 too.
I had Doom 2099 as my 5, but we can do Iska.
There you go. Yeah. And then a really, I think, relatively easy 1/5s. Can I cut cards?
Yeah, you can cut them.
All right.
Sure.
Let's cut Cannonball. Actually, let's leave Cannonball for now.
Whoa,
Let's
whoa,
cut
whoa.
Enchantress.
Wait, Cannonball.
Let's
Yeah.
cut Dragonlord.
Yep.
Yep.
Let's cut Hellion for now.
Mm-hmm.
Infinity Ultron.
Yep.
Sorry. War Machine, Ronin.
Yeah, you can cut both.
Yeah.
Jane-
Cut them.
Jane, Legion, Man Spider.
Let's
Keep
hold
Legion.
on Legion.
Yeah, because
the
you
other
love
2.
Legion. I expected that. Nimrod's
I
gone.
said
Nimrod's rank
we
1
should
right now,
probably.
apparently.
I wouldn't cut Man Spider quite yet.
Okay, we can discuss Man
I
Spider.
think we can keep Man Spider, yeah.
I still think he might be one of the best doublers in the game that people just don't want to play.
Everything here except
Yep.
White Tiger and Thing.
What, because
Do
the
you want to
discussion
talk about
points?
them?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, we can talk about them. Yeah.
Right. That's
Yes,
They're
but
not
they're
making the list though.
So
they're
I
not
just,
making the
I
list.
just,
though.
I want to know while he's here. Did you see Safety's stupid fucking stats with the White Tiger deck?
I did not seen
He had
any
a-
Safety
White
is an
Tigers.
exception.
I'm not
Safety's
saying
an
it.
exceptionally good player though.
I'm aware it's 75% win rate in like 150 games. It's the dumbest goddamn thing.
150 games in
Yeah.
a day?
No. It's like it's no 75% win rate in 150 games since I guess like that earlier this week.
I mean,
Like the stats
cool.
on that are insane. That's broken bonkers good. I think White Tiger as a 5/10 is going to be a meta card. And that was before the buff. I think White Tiger as a 5/11 is going to end up one of the best cards in the game. Get ready. I'm planting my flag on it. We're gonna sleep on it for way too long. There. It's not there yet for anyone but safety, but it will be there. Get ready. Start thinking
It's a
about
cool
the card.
Merlin card. Maybe it'll bring Merlin back.
It's a ridiculously good Merlin card. It works with Ravona. It obviously works with the silly Wong shenanigans. It works with Scar now.
There you go.
Like
All
there's a lot. All right. Okay.
What about Thing? You said you had a talking point on Thing.
Oh, I think Thing is a card that's kind of slept on. If end of turn happens before Gambit's bullshit, right?
Correct.
There's a reasonable world where this ends up a fairly meta card. Hey, Binks with the raid. Thank you, Binksy. Appreciate you. So I think there's a reasonable world where Thing ends up being a pretty meta thing to do. No, don't unfollow. Drex is not in the top 10. Thing gone? I think Thing's really good.
I think Thing is gone.
All right. So we're at 7. If we can cut Man Spider now, yeah.
I'll let Rowan talk on that.
We can just start ranking them. I just think Man Spider is criminally underplayed right now. It just is the best doubler, and there's no one playing Shadow King anymore.
Yeah, the downside is that you end up Cosmo'd a lot in really annoying places.
I think Cosmo's starting to get cut too. I'm gonna hop on Man Spider after this. That sounds like a lot of fun.
Ugh, it's definitely not fun.
I love my Man Spider deck. That's awesome.
Send it to me. Maybe I'll like it, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna hate it.
We'll see. I gotta test it out first.
Right now, a lot of what I like in Marvel Snap is just what lets me not have to deal with people's bullshit. Because if the meta game is going to be like, we don't care about what you're doing, then we might as well just not care about what you're doing. Cosmic Show Lao 1, Cosmic Ghost Rider 2.
Yeah, sounds about right.
I like that. Yeah.
And nothing else at 5 is especially great right now, but Blink or Cannonball next.
I think Blink is third.
I think Blink is fine.
Okay. Blink, Cannonball? Is there anything above Cannonball?
No.
So I think Iron Man.
Yeah, I agree.
So I think
Legion's number 5 then.
I think Iron Man's number 5.
I agree with Roram.
Nah,
I think it's Legion. There's too many Magic decks right now. Legion gets so much value.
Sure, but there's also a ridiculous amount of the stupid goddamn what's the name of the card? Our number 1 at 6, which is a 7-cost card, Fin Fang Foom, and Iron Man is really, really solid into that bullshit.
I've seen a lot less Fin Fang Foom right now than I have over the past 2 months.
But if you guys think that
Iron Man wasn't really played that much then.
All video you've been yelling at me that ramp is back. That means we're going to start seeing more Foom again.
That's true. Yeah, you can keep Iron Man. I just think Legion is just ultimate scams. It's just so good.
I just think that the amount of Magic decks in the meta really justifies Legion.
I think that might be a top 10% infinite thing. I'm not seeing much Magic.
Yeah, I mean, you know better than we do what preempt looks like right now.
Because I played. Well, I mean, in fairness, I played 5 times. I'm watching way more streams than I'm playing. While I work on things, I just pull up whoever stream is on and I let it run on the side. So I just keep an eye on the metagame. But my actual gameplay is not super high level. Hey, thanks for the sub, Eek. So, but yeah, I think
it's crazy because sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
It's just crazy because it feels like 5 costs are running the meta right now, but then I look at the list of 5 drops and they're still not like that crazy.
It's 2 cards that are running the meta. It's Sholau and Cosmic Ghost Rider. Like what limits the meta is Cosmic Ghost Rider, and what limits the power output you can have is Sholau. And so those are the 2 cards that run the meta.
Yeah, that's fair.
I think we have 2 really, where I'm going.
I was just crazy because it's like, I feel like we're seeing like extremely high impact 5 drops every game, but it's almost always like one of those top 4 cards. And then all the rest of the 5 drops, like you just don't ever see. Like they're just too expensive for what they do, and they're not as impact as compared to the other 4, which is crazy.
Yeah.
Like, when's the last time you saw anyone play Hobgoblin?
The bots all the time. All right. 6 this should be relatively easy.
Are we counting 7s and 8s as well? Or
Yeah.
okay, I
I'm
see
not
them
gonna
on your
make
list
that.
now.
I'm not gonna make that a
we're
separate.
counting them.
But like, what else? What do we do? It's just like, look, one is, I'm getting yelled at for no white tiger. Okay. Fin Fang Foom is number 1 and 6s, so we can just move on from there, right?
Yeah.
I actually have someone different.
Ooh.
I'm
unironically going to say Arnim Zola is my number 1
I have
6
Miz.
drop.
I have Miz number 2.
I was
think
thinking
Foom is just
about
better.
that. Yeah, I think I agree with
Foom is
Aurora here.
yeah, okay, no. Foom is just better. Like, he's
Foom is
just
really
better.
good, but Zola's
Well,
just
I get
Zola
it.
enables so much right now.
It enables Star-Lord and Fin Fang Foom, guys. Let's not
And Mind
overthink
Splitter.
it.
Yeah, and it enables. What's
Okay,
it called?
when
It's
Man
in the
Spider comes
Star-Lord
back,
deck.
we
It's
can
in the
talk about it.
negative deck.
It's it's in the
It's
negative
Star-Lord's
deck
best
because
friend.
it's the Star-Lord deck, right? It's
That's
still
fair.
Foom. It's
No,
still
you
like
can keep
it's still
Fin Fang
Foom.
Foom,
Look,
that's cool.
Ramp
You can
is
keep Foom as
Ramp.
one. Like it's not
Again,
a problem.
I love that we talked about Ramp for every card 1 through 4, and then the second we got to 5 and 6, you're like, Ramp doesn't matter. No one likes Ramp cards.
All the good cards in that deck are costing 3 and 2 and 3. It's just supporting the 5s because they're so shit. You get 2 of the best 2s, and then you get
Nah,
a lot of the best 3,
I-
and then you get a lot of good 3s, and then
I
it's
mean,
just kind of like,
my
oh,
hot,
we're playing a 6/16.
my hot take is my hot take is the best card in Ramp is Cosmic Ghost Rider. It's what lets you play Ramp. Otherwise, you get like out comboed. Because other things can just
That's fair, yeah.
other things can just put up
I think
more
the best
points. It's
card's
that you can
Chamber,
Cosmic
though.
Ghost Rider them. Nah. I think Chamber's the most
I mean-
important card because the card deck doesn't exist. But like, I think Cosmic Ghost Rider is what lets you make it be a meta thing.
I always think Blink is the best card in Ramp, but I know I'm alone in that. I just think Blink is just such good value.
Yeah, it's up there. I don't know. I'm not gonna super fight
Yeah,
any of these really
yeah.
hard. All right. Either way, I'm going Foom into Zola. Sorry.
That's a pretty good play, dude.
Yeah.
That sounds like a great play.
What's
There's one 6 drop that you don't have on this list that I
yes.
think is a sleeper pick.
Yes, because by this point
I
in the
think-
episode, I was rushing to get to the actual episode. So please tell me.
I think Magneto is a insane
Mm.
card right now. Just
I
an
don't.
absolute baller card.
I just don't think it's gonna make it. We can throw it on there for discussion.
I actually have Magneto in my top 5.
I
I made a list while you were talking, and he's in my top 5 right now.
I think next is Aurora.
I think that's
no.
yeah.
I think Aurora's on the list. I think she's a little bit lower.
All right.
I
What do you
would
have
put
as
it's honestly low key. I got
Loki's
I just
not a
gotta put
6.
my guy Galactus first steps up there.
I
I love
think
him.
so. I don't think
He's
he's,
just
on there anymore.
big. He's
All right,
just
all
the
right, all right.
biggest guy.
Let's cut some shit. Death is gone. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Death is gone, Wyatt's gone, Arisham's gone.
Alive is gone. Yeah. Arisham is gone. Arisham's closer than
Tribunal's
people
gone.
think. Doom is gone.
Doom is gone. Zombie Galacti's
Yep.
gone. Well,
Zombie
you
Galacti's
keep
gone. No,
Galacti.
Zombie Galacti's gone.
Keep Galacti.
No,
It's so gone.
keep Galacti.
Keep
Keep
him.
It's
Galacti.
so gone,
Keep
but
him.
okay. All right. I think both Galactuses have
Tribunal's
to stay.
gone. Tribunal's the worst
Tribunal's
card on
gone.
this list by far.
Sorry. Gore and Null are gone.
Yep.
Yes.
Like, neither one's as good as Zola in negative right now. Mockingbird is gone.
Mm-hmm.
So is Taskmaster.
Yeah. So is She-Hulk. So is Red Hulk. So is Infinite.
Yes.
You can kind of leave Infinite for discussions, but
Sure.
I think it's just worse DFS. Like when I play Ramp as well, because all the decks like throw Prio, like my DFS is always just as big as my Infinite.
GFS.
So now you have 8 cards.
We have 8, and we already have, and like Aurora's making it, right? So I'm gonna throw Aurora on there.
Yeah, Aurora's definitely making it.
I don't think Magneto can make it, guys. I mean, I
I
think
don't know. I'm
No,
looking,
I
I'm looking at
actually
these.
think
I think
I
Galactus
think
first steps is
Magneto
probably
does make
next.
it. I think it's Galactus for steps and
I don't
Magneto.
think
I would
Magneto.
put Galactus for steps
I don't
over
have it. I
Aurora,
don't have it
but
above
that's
Aurora.
just
But
splitting hairs.
I
I think we can't put. I don't think we can put Magneto because no one's playing him right now. Besides, just a few people are playing him, and he's insanely baller in right now. But I think that we can't put him. I actually am going to argue for Zombie Galacti, which is diabolical for me because I think he's so stupid of a card. But he's what Tribunal used to be.
I-
You know, he's just I'm building up one game plan. I'm playing solitaire by myself. I win. If I get it, I lose if I don't.
like, but for that, then it's Galactus, not Zombie Galacti, because Galactus has better matchups. Galactus
Galactus
lets you do
also
other things. It's
I
regular
think I
Galactus.
think if we're saying we can't put on Magneto because not a lot of people are playing him, I think we just got to go with G-Man then.
Like, I
Like
think it's
G-Man
Galactus. He's
is
gets
really
played.
good
He's yeah.
into pretty much everything that get into the meta right now. This is like the best time to be a G-Man gamer in like a year. Like it's really good for him.
that's true.
Right.
G-Man's also insanely good into Shulao. Like
It's
insanely
it's
good.
great into Shulao. It's great into Star-Lord if you get the right stuff going. It is a Star-Lord deck often, but you know what I mean. And it's great into Gambit bullshit, which is like what most of the meta is. Those are the decks, right? Like it's really good into Super Giant if you can get the turns going right. Like I don't see the downside. All right.
Yeah, he's pretty baller right now.
Damn, 6 costs suck.
Yeah.
These cards
Yeah.
are awful.
Like it's like our 12th best 3, right? Once we get down to Aurora. Like it's Foom and Zola and then a bunch of stuff. Okay, so is Batrock gonna make our top 10 at least potentially, yes?
Yes.
Yeah.
So Sam has a shot.
Yep.
Sam
So
definitely
does
has a
so
shot.
does Iron
Sam
Patriot.
IP have shots.
Yeah, Sam and IP have shots in the 2 slot. In the 3
What?
slot, Prodigy Maverick. Fuck, dude, I think every
You
3
can
has a
honestly
shot.
put all 5 on having
I'm gonna
a
throw
shot.
all
I don't
5.
think Gambit makes it, but
Gambit's not making it, but I'm gonna throw all 5 just because I want to just note that 3s are completely fucking stupid. All good?
Yep.
All right, and
Yep.
now I'm gonna have to make a second thingy. Give me a sec. All right, 4s, just the top 2, right? Super Giant and Star-Lord.
Star-Lord.
Yeah.
Because then it's Negasonic Moonstone. Or
Moonstone,
Moonstone
Negasonic.
next.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think those
yeah.
are 2 out.
Only
And
the
then
top 2.
I think just Show for.
Uh,
Oh wait, why is Cosmic? Oh, because I'm in the
Shao
right
and
spot.
yeah,
Shao and
Shao and
CGR.
CGR.
Hey, Loquan. Ghost Rider. And then 6 Foom and Zola.
Yep.
So we have 14 cards, and we only have to cut 4, and then we have to rank, which is going to be a fucking nightmare. But what are the cuts? I mean, Gambit and Cosmo. Gambit for sure.
cut.
Gambit cut.
So I think Zola is a cut, and Iron Patriot's a cut.
I would cut IP.
I'm not sure IP is better than Valentina, so IP goes.
Yeah, that's fair. IP should go.
I think that's fair.
I think you can cut Zola from the top
I think
10.
Zola is the cut. Yeah.
I think Batrock is the last cut.
No,
It's just
I doubt that.
there's
He's
a
just
lot
too
of
good.
Gambit and there's a lot of Killmonger. Like everything else here is a giant nightmare card.
But they're playing that to kill. Like they're running.
They're playing
Killmonger
it to
mostly
kill
to
that.
kill Batroc.
I don't see what else the cut is, unless you're cutting Cosmo.
Is it Foam?
I'd rather cut Batroc than Foom. I think Foom is a better card right now. Foom is harder to counter.
Yeah, but Batroc costs 6 less.
Yeah, but Foom is what people are running to counter the meta, and Batroc is what people are like teching against and beating.
Is the meta and Foom is countering what the meta is.
Yeah.
This one's hard. It's either Cosmo, Batroc, or Foom. It's one of those three.
All right, let's rank the rest, and then we'll
Yeah.
come back to those three.
Because those are obviously the bottom three.
Mhm.
Like,
All right, so let's start again. What's the best card
Number
in the
one,
game right now?
Xiao Lao.
Xiao Lao.
Xiao Lao, big gap.
Number 2, Supergiant, and number 3, Star-Lord.
I was gonna say either Prodigy or Sam Wilson is number 2.
I was gonna say
Eh.
Sam is 2.
I could see Samus too. I think I would have Star-Lord and
Thanks.
Supergiant next.
I would put Supergiant at 3 and Prodigy at 4.
I don't think Prodigy
Yeah,
is
that's
better than
fair.
Cosmic Ghost Rider right now.
I think he's a good bit better than CGR right now. I think we put the both 3s at 4 or 5.
Wait, hang on. Prodigy at 4? Maverick at 5?
Prodigy at 4, Maverick at 5.
Okay, I can live with this.
And then Star-Lord next.
Then Star-Lord.
Then CGR.
And then Cosmic Ghost Rider.
Okay.
Agreed.
Then it'll be Luna, right?
Yep.
And now we're at the last 3.
And it's Luna.
I can live with this. I think we're a little high on Prodigy and Maverick, but I'm fine with it.
Prodigy's the GOAT, bro. Prodigy's the GOAT.
I'm aware that it's your favorite card right now.
on something.
It's not
This
just my
card's
favorite.
correct.
Hey, Judy,
It's so good.
I don't have much left. All right.
Foom. I'm gonna say it, Foom, and then Cosmo.
I like Cosmo first.
I don't
But
care what order those two go in. Sure.
I think this works. I think we can cut the Batroc.
I think, look,
That's so
it's
sad.
11. Here, let's make everyone
It
happy.
is 11.
There, so it's at least visually represented.
Top 11 cards in Snap.
Top 11 cards in Marvel Snap, which I will change the thumbnail to when I eventually have it made. All right. The number 11 card in Marvel Snap, should this ever end up on Spotify to make Safety Blade happy, is Batroc Zelepere, is number 11. Number 10 is Fin Fang Foom. Number 9 is Cosmo. Number 8 is Luna Snow, because it lets you play Fin Fang Foom. And the number 7 card, Cosmic Ghost Rider. Number 6 is Star-Lord, Master of the Sun. I think we're a little low on that. I was outvoted. Maverick is number 5. Prodigy is number 4. Those are the two closest cards, I think, on the list. Look, I just have Star-Lord at 4, and then Prodigy and Maverick at 5, 6, I think. And Cosmic Ghost Rider is right with Prodigy and Maverick to me. Number 3 is Supergiant, who is utterly disgusting and counters almost everything. Number 2 is Sam Wilson, and number 1 is Xiao Lao, who I know how to spell, I promise.
That's crazy. Yeah, also we need to spell Shu Lao, right?
I think I got that.
Yeah, it's an O at the end.
Oh, is it?
It's
Yeah.
Lao.
Xiao?
No. The first name you had right.
The second part you had.
No. Swap the
killing me.
the O and the U.
Okay, so that's what I had the first time, right? Show. Okay, I get it. Sorry. All right. These are the top 10 cards in the game that the meta is sort of built around right now. Yeah, you guys are way higher on Sam than I am right now. Just gonna leave that out there, but that's fine.
He's just the GOAT.
He's the GOAT. He's just the GOAT. Okay. If Shu Lao wasn't in the game right now, Sam Wilson would be number 1.
I agree.
I mean, the meta is so different. I think Xiao Lao, Gambit, Foom, and Star-Lord should be nerfed into fairly oblivion, and then I think we'd have a really fun game. I think all the other really good cards are balanced.
Foom should be nerfed into oblivion. I think they're both fine cards. I just think that the numbers might be slightly off on them. I think Star-Lord should
they should be
shot
nerfed into
the sun.
Look. Yeah.
I despise Xiao Lao. So
you got the number 1 Star-Lord hater and the number 1 Xiao Lao hater on the pod.
I might be the number 1.
I
might be the number 1 Foom hater.
Xiao Lao.
We have been going at each other over the past month of which one's more of a plague upon Marvel Snap.
And it's always Xiao Lao.
Nope, it's Star-Lord.
All right, those. I think they have both changed the math of Marvel Snap in ways that I'm not a fan of. And then they are further encouraged by a card that's going to be on this list in a month, Gambit. Sorry, I know you don't agree.
I thought you were talking about Strife.
Oh
I'm
god,
just
I don't
playing
even
that
want to
got
think. I don't even want to think about Strife. I'm gonna pretend Strife doesn't exist until it exists. Thanks.
I'm gonna
All
just
right.
play Nimrod.
I mean, that's reasonable. Nimrod's actually really good into almost everything. It's just I hate waiting to draw Nimrod. That's such boring snap to me. I know I'm with two combo players, but like I hate the like wait until turn 5 to do everything decks.
I'm not that much of a combo gamer, to be honest. I just think Nimrod's insane right now because you can run Galactus and then you can run, and it just kills Gambit immediately.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I like playing combo decks that play a lot of small pieces or have like a large turn by turn progression with a lot of different avenues. So I hate Star-Lord
We
because
should
it's so
do
linear.
in the future. We should do one where it's like top 10 like cards that we think are gonna change the meta, like top 10 like most sleeper cards. Because like these are the top
I
10
like
cards
that.
right now in the meta,
Mhm.
but like what are the top 10 cards that are like we think are coming up that would be good, like White Tiger, or En Sabanur.
Yeah, I could dig that.
Mm.
I could dig that. That's come back in like 2 weeks. Next week I'll be at Disney for my son's birthday, but the week after that I'm down.
Cool. I like it.
Cool.
All right. So yeah, this
It's
is a good
fun.
time to announce no episode next week. I'll be at Disney, but there will still be videos on the channel because I'm a psychopath. I can't miss days. I don't know what I would do. I feel like the day I miss is gonna have to be like something major. Maybe I should just skip a day to get it out of my system. Whatever. We'll figure it out. Blah. Hey, remember to follow Roram. Roram, why should people follow you?
Because I play really cool decks on stream, and I'm cooking my decks all the time, so it's fun.
Yeah. There's a few people who play decks that like will entertain the crap out of you. Two of the others are in chat. Like Roram is in a category with players like Safety Blade and Ika, where they're constantly playing something like really off meta and different than everyone else. There's people you should watch for meta decks, absolutely. There's amazing meta players, but like you'll eventually have seen the meta decks and you'll play enough Marvel Snap that you'll see the meta decks enough that's not always what I want to watch. I would generally really, really prefer to watch players like Roram who are always doing something really cool. So please watch Roram, twitch.tv/Roram plays. Cool.
Cool, thank you.
Absolutely. Follow Smiles. Smiles, what do you do on the YouTube?
So on my YouTube, you will find tier lists, which are coming out one every week for the next bit. You'll also find for every single limited time game mode that hits Marvel Snap, you'll find day one decks that will not waste your tickets. And also coming soon, relatively, will be a quick mastery deck guide. It'll be very respectful of time, just 10 minutes, and I'll teach you all you need to know about some of the best decks in the game so you can get on the ground and start playing them efficiently from match one. I try to do a lot of more educational content, more so teaching you how to play Snap, although I do sprinkle in some like the different like deck lists. I try to get you to think like a high level player, as that's what I think will help you out the most in Snap. So if you want to get better, make sure to follow me.
Look, I'm just gonna say it. I've been dancing around it for like the past 6 months. The best YouTube in Marvel Snap is either yours or Hearts right now. And I don't think it's particularly close. I think you're a level up from me. I think you're a level up from KM. I think they're the two best YouTubes in the game. Like if you actually want to get better and understand what high level players are doing, why they're doing it, how they think about the game, Cam and I are more tailored for a wider audience, and you're tailored to make your audience elite. And it's the best content in the game, and everyone should be following it. It's ridiculous that everyone isn't. Go follow Snap Academy YouTube.
Thank you for the kind words.
It's true. I don't have a lot of time for Marvel Snap content, but I look. I didn't watch our tier list because that would have been stupid. But I watch almost everything else. I watch basically everything else you do the second I see it come up.
Yeah, we got a what's it called? We already have the tier list with Pulse up.
Yeah.
That was last week, and then coming soon we'll have one with Roram too.
He's doing 3 drops because then you're gonna go to war over.
He's not doing threes.
Okay.
He's doing a different one.
Okay,
But it is. I do got the rest of the cost scheduled.
You had the Maverick. Who's
He's
doing threes?
learned.
Yeah, I'm putting on someone who knows how to make the Maverick big next week. So stay tuned for that.
Ooh, curious. All right.
I'm
We
making the Maverick big.
I love Maverick so much, except Sholau exists. Maverick was fine as a 3-3 without Sholau hot take. Okay. Patreon.com/snapjudgments is one of the best ways to support us if you're so inclined. Also, I'm going to throw this out there. We have a YouTube that we're doing videos basically every weekday. It's at Pulse Glazer. I'm supposed to be playing Richard Garfield's new game. The creator of Magic made an auto battler that I really, really want to play. They sent me a key, and I've been still doing Raid Shadow Legends videos, but right now I'm completely addicted to Slay the Spire 2, which is a phenomenal game. So come watch some Slay the Spire 2 videos there and hang out with me at Pulse Glazer YouTube. All right. Certain tiers of support come with honor thanks. I'm going to say thank you to all the patrons as fast as I can. Thank you to Code, our patron of the month, Evelyn Geese, Cement Turban, LAB, Ink Iron Frozen Host, Armor, Reinberg, Ryan, Snap, Bench, Go for Kev, Caretaker, Sleep, Kari, Kazu, Shark, Angel, the Great Black Dahlia, Pyro, Goatsy, and goodbye, Goatsy. Much love. This will be the last time he's on the pod, but we'll miss Goatsy, one of the OGs. Jonesy, Snap, 22, Hollowed, Fat Nick, Absolute Shen, 30 Cows, Dark Muggle, Mr. Revel, Ginger Prime, Philly, Haplok, and Largest, the Angel, the Bishop, Link, 23, Skippy, Jessica, Slash, the King, Bros, the Great Kazu, Werewolf, Capsoda, Built to Tilt, Clam, David Moo, Wing Filters, Nate Smart, JCB, Matt B, Billy X, Charles, Rick, Washington, Corwin, John Q, Jim Q, Down, Stage 1, Big Man, Tactus Jax, Devo, Yomarco, Ted Pro, Quipper, Joe, Stamps, and Joe, Biggity, Boomba, Ocularis, Flan, Fix, Spectre, Soul Effects, Woo, Matt H, Cheesy, Mike, Stuff for like Nick, the Greek, Toxic Soul, King of Canada, JJ, Demethalco, Father, Newman, Two Ties, Great Letters, the Parking Tucker, and of course, Kenny T, where the T stands for. Thanks for joining me. No pod next week, but there will be videos on the YouTube every day. Say bye, everybody.
Peace out. Thank you.
See ya. Have a great one. Thank you.